Erin, the pelvic floor PT, and today I have a series that my patients call our yummy back stretches. These are stretches that are lovely to do after you have had a baby or when you have a newborn at home. You spend a lot of time bent over this beautiful little bundle and looking down at the adorable little face that's now part of your family, and it can do a number on people's backs sometimes. So today, our series is to help open up your back, open up your chest, and just make things feel a little bit happier. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll have you come down to your side to begin with. We're going to do an exercise called open books. You are going to bring your knees in nice and close to your chest, both arms stretched out in front of you. If you have a pillow nearby, your head can rest on that. I'm going to create a pillow with my bottom arm. And you're going to lift your top arm to the ceiling and then take it to the wall behind you, looking at your hand as you go. If you have more space than I do, your arm can stay straight the entire time. Since mine cannot, I'm letting it bend so that I can still get nice and low with the stretch. If you want to get even deeper with this, you can do it off the edge of your bed so that your arm can go off the edge of your bed and all the way down as far as it wants to go. Please just don't fall off your bed if you're going to do that. One of my patients told me that she used to do this while lying in bed at night and would smack her husband in the face and he'd get a little frustrated with her, so maybe don't do that either. Good, that is 5 repetitions. We are going to do 8, so we'll do 3 more. So as I mentioned earlier, you want to pull your knees nice and close to your chest with this one. The higher they are, the higher in your back you're going to feel it. So if you want to feel it lower in your back, you just go ahead and send your legs a little bit lower. And this will feel more like a twist in the middle to lower portion of your spine instead of the middle to upper portion of your spine. Good. Okay, that is the first round. Let's switch to the other side. Gonna again lie down on your side, knees nice and close to your chest, bottom arm either straight out in front of you or supporting your head, top arm straight out in front of you. Lift up toward the ceiling, looking at your hand, and then take it as far back behind you as it will go, and then back up. You spend a lot of time bending over, right, when you have a little one at home, and rounding your shoulders. And sometimes it's just really nice to remind your body that it can do something different, that it can be in a different position, and that feels okay too. So this is what we're doing here. We're encouraging something different, reminding your body of all the motion that it has available to it. Good, we've got 2 more. And then last one. Good. Okay, let's have you come up onto all 4s. The next one we're going to do is a cat and a cow. This one is safe to do if you've had a C-section recently or some other surgery. Just pay attention to your body. It is the expert on itself. It will let you know if you are doing too much and if it needs you to back off. So I'm going to have us start rounding up into the cat. And then as you dip down into the cow, just pay attention to how this is feeling in your body. If it's pulling at all uncomfortably on a C-section scar or some other scarring, then don't go that far. Keep it within the realm of what feels comfortable. This should be a yummy stretch for your back, not one that makes anything cringy or unhappy in any other way. And then one more. Okay, next we are going to do circles from all 4s. If your hands are bothering you, by the way, you're welcome to come up onto your fists. You are going to kind of curve your spine like making a C shape, and then sink back toward the back, and then make a C shape on the other side and come back up to the front. So you're just shifting your weight from one limb to another, making a C shape with your spine as you go. We're going to do 4 one direction, and then we'll reverse and do 4 the other direction. I'm going to do 1 more on this side just because you probably didn't get started right away. Okay, and then let's reverse. You're going to make a C shape now, going the opposite direction. Sink back into the opposite knee, spin around and come back up. I guess forward is the better word there than up. Good, and just nice, good stretching of your spine. And then 1 more. Good. And then next we are going to do thread the needle from yoga. You are going to be in this all fours position. You can be on your fists or on your hands. Reach one arm through to the other side, getting a nice stretch through your shoulder blade. And then back up. And then reach the other arm through and back up. If you want to make this a little bit more of a yummy twist, then you can go from here to a big twist open toward the ceiling, and then back down, and then switch to the other side. And open to the ceiling, and then back down. Good, and I'll do 1 more, just regular. Good. And then our last stretch for today is child's pose. So you're going to sink your hips back toward your heels, reaching your arms forward nice and long so that you feel a good stretch through your back, or just a really relaxing position to be in. You're welcome to adjust the position of your hips as you would like, opening them a little bit wider if that feels good, or sending them a little bit narrower if that feels better. You're welcome to walk your hands to one side so that they're stacked on top of each other to the right to get a stretch through the left shoulder blade, or to the left to get a stretch through the right shoulder blade. You can stay there for as long as that feels good. You can just come to the center and do that. If you want to round your back a little bit to get more of a stretch, you're welcome to kind of rock between a cat pose and a child's pose as that feels good, or you can just be here and rest for a couple of breaths. And 1 more breath. Okay, thank you for joining me for my quick back stretch series for a new parent. I hope that your back feels happier after what we just did today, and I will see you again soon.